Hello and welcome to this week's episode of You Can Sit With Us. I'm one of your hosts, Matt. I'm here with Maggie.
Hello.
We have Rainie on the ones and twos.
Hi.
And we have a very special guest today. One of our most favorite people in the whole world. Joy, I was gonna say in French. Joyce-Jean Louise.
Yes.
Joy! Thank you for coming.
Welcome. And for those of you who do not know, Joyce is one of the new Try Guys cast members.
Woo-woo.
We love her. She's so fun. Personality bigger than life. Meme queen.
Yep.
We live for you. How are you doing?
I woke up. I read some BL manga, very dirty stuff.
Oh, we starting the morning off spicy.
That's a little bit of like blasting. And then I was like, dang, it's 8:45. So I was like, dang, I gotta get ready. And then I just took a big shit and came over here. So that's been my day so far.
Wow.
Gotta hit all the boxes. Check all the boxes.
I like to have a very, constructive day. Start off spicy, cleanse the body. I'm a little dehydrated, but who cares?
Feeling fresh.
Feeling fresh. I'm so excited to be on this podcast. When Rainie asked me, I was like, oh, excuse me. I'm in the big leagues now.
You've always been there. You've always been a star.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are so cartoony. I mostly feel like Ratatouille, the guy, not the rat. So it really
Ratatouille is a star, so
I said the guy,
The
not
guy.
the rat. I'm the one being controlled.
a great movie. by the way.
Great movie.
It's so good. Well, we wanted to have you on to get to know you better.
Mhm.
See who Joyce is. What makes Joyce tick?
Specifically.
What exactly?
A lot. Okay, who am I?
Who are you? Yes, tell us. We want to know everything.
Yeah.
What is your past? Where are you from? What have you done?
Okay, dang, I didn't know.
How did we get here
Nobody
today?
told me what this episode is about. I thought we was gonna be talking about stupid shit. Okay,
We can talk-
We're doing all the above today.
Yeah.
okay, great.
Yes.
So my name is Joyce, Alexandria Louise-Jean. I'm Haitian, 2 immigrant parents. I'm a middle child. I am a Gemini sun,
Mhm.
Scorpio moon, Libra
Scorpio
rising.
moon.
She knows it all.
Leo rising?
No, Libra.
Libra. Okay.
Libra rising. Who am I? To my sisters, I am chaotic, lazy, and always depressed. To my friends, I am a beacon of positivity, love, and chaos. To my lovers, I am their biggest op and enemy. And
Ooh.
I love this.
to myself, I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
And I constantly forget my achievements, so I really think I ain't shit.
What does your sign mean? Like, what is that? What do you...
interpret from
Yeah.
them.
So my mom growing up was really obsessed with astrology, and therefore she passed that love for me.
Oh.
So I am a Gemini sun, which means I was born on June 10th, 1995. And your sun sign is, I don't know if I'm saying this right, astrology girls might eat me up, but it's kind of like the theme of your whole entire life. Like the sun that is setting on the story that is your life. The ideals that I lean towards. Like I love communication. I love being flexible. I love, I am indecisive, but as I get older, I just make a choice and stick with it because I don't have time to yap all day.
Mhm. I feel that.
I'm someone who loves information and learning new things. Like I like game theory videos and factoids about dogs and shit. Just so I could throw it out at a party or pretending like I know a subject and then Googling it in the bathroom and then going to go talk about that subject more.
Are you a trivia person? I feel like these are
do.
trivia things.
Yeah.
I like trivial things. Like the big things, I'm like, okay, give me like 2 months to really sit and learn and like use my big brain. But when I'm a silly, goofy girl, I
like silly little facts.
like the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Hey,
Like,
Joyce.
Truth.
and then I have a Scorpio moon. So Scorpio moon is it's kind of like an instrument because the Scorpios are very hidden and stuff like that. And the moon is supposed to be like your emotions and how you feel. And I feel very deeply, but outwardly I take nothing seriously. I'm a middle child, you know, so I've always felt like growing up I've had to like make myself smaller, not react as much, and I'm such a crybaby. Like I was crying last night because I made a fake scenario that I lost my dog. I don't have a dog. And
Your imagination runs wild.
It's just really free. And I love passionately. I care, you know, sometimes, you know, I do get sad just for the fun of it, just to feel something. But I think it's also my power because it makes me love people and it makes me want to have deep, intimate relationships with every person in my life. Because I think I'm not just surface level. And I think a lot of my friends always get surprised when they first meet me. And I'm like, let's talk about your trauma. I want to cuddle, get some coffee, you know? And then we talk and we vibe. And it's been a great experience because I think every person in this world is beautiful and amazing and so deep and loving. And
You just want to get to the root of everyone's story.
yeah, like the story. And it's like to even be a part of a person's story in this big planet full of millions of people, to meet that one person at that time, it makes me want to be loving and caring. So
so sweet.
so that's my Scorpio moon. And then my Libra rising is like, titties outward again. Let's get pretty and make very balanced, you know. I'm usually like the person of reasons in my friend group where they come to me for a decision. And I'm like, oh, why are you guys coming to me? I don't want to think, I want to shake my ass. So it's really interesting. Like I have 2 air signs and then 1 water sign, but I'm actually mostly Gemini. I have a Gemini stellium, so my Venus, my Mercury, my Sun, and one other thing. Like I'm very much very Gemini, very Gemini. So I could read your charts too if you want.
Ooh.
I forgot all my things. I only know I'm very Virgo.
Oh yeah, I know, baby.
Very Virgo. Yeah.
I'm very Virgo, and she's very Scorpio.
I'm Scorpio with Pisces and Sagittarius moon.
Okay, so you're a Pisces rising. I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. I mean, you met your man in a gay club, so you're very delusional. Finding a straight man at the gay club is crazy. Out of all the people in there.
Love story for the times.
I know.
Yes,
It
love
always
story for the
comes
times.
with the story always comes with a bajillion questions, but it somehow works and it's beautiful.
You know, you just got that Pisces. The universe loves you. Eats you up in that Sagittarius. You be cussing his ass out like a fucking dog.
Is that what we do?
My mother's a Sagittarius.
Oh.
She texts me, hey, loser. I'm like, hey,
Hi, Mom.
mommy.
Love you so much.
You're intense. You like freedom. You're like, like, you don't back down.
No.
Big purr. You don't back down, girl. You be cussing his ass out.
But he also doesn't like to be wrong either. So
you don't know what happens behind closed doors.
You put him in his place is why he likes you. He goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, don't do that shit again.
Oh my god.
That's why he likes
You
it.
have a microphone in her house listening to me.
I just said,
You're like, Alexa, listen to them.
What's happening.
Leos, when it comes to Leos, the only thing they need is their confidence. But because of that, sometimes they're super stubborn, right? But they like being put in their place. They're kind of a bottom, like 50%, you know? Like emotionally, they're bottoms. Sexually, they're tops. But emotionally, they're bottoms. You know what I'm saying? As long as you boost their confidence, be like, oh yeah, baby, you're so great. But just don't do that again, okay, baby? I was like, yeah, baby. Very easy.
Oh my gosh. I need to come to Joyce for all the advice going forward because I feel like she has him down to a T.
I just fucked every sign.
So good.
That's it.
Joyce, where did you grow up?
So I grew up in Freeport, New York,
Oh.
South Carolina,
Okay.
and I went to school in Savannah, Georgia, and I came here.
Wow.
So I'm kind of a mix of all the personalities.
Okay.
I feel like I get my brazenness from New York.
Where do you identify the most of your personality from?
I would say New York, but I lived in the South longer.
Oh, okay. That was like the bulk of your
My teen years.
teen. Okay.
Yeah, so I moved to Freeport, New York when I was 14 years old.
Okay.
And then I left the South when I was 23.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So it's like, I guess, equal in a way. But I mean, it's the most recent one.
Yeah.
But I do love New York. And I love cursing men now. I feel like the men in the North know me better. I feel like the men here,
They don't know me.
They get their feelings hurt. In New York, I say, you stupid piece of shit. come in the house. And then he kisses me and I shut the fuck up. Here they're like, why would you say that to me, Joseph? You're just so mean. And I'm like, no, it's just it's the core of who I am.
Yeah.
When I tease you, that means I love you.
Expression of love.
It's an expression of love,
Yes.
especially with parents like mine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Caribbean parents eat you up. The internet will never eat me up the way my parents have eaten me up as a child. No one will ever say anything
That will hurt you.
shock me.
They prepared you for life.
They prepared, literally, like, and it's just so loving that, like, you know, I went to therapy and I would talk to my parents. I was like, "Why were you so rough?" They was like, "'Cause the world is rough. Now get your black ass back in the house." And you know, I don't know, it gave me tougher skin. I think everything my parents went through to be in this country.
Yeah.
Can't really be mad at them.
Yeah.
You know, and they came from Haiti, so
Yeah.
they were born to rage against the machine.
Right.
And then you went to SCAD.
I did the Savannah College of Art and Design.
Wow.
You're a SCAD girl.
I am
Art and design. How was going to school? I feel like you're living your Gossip Girl dream.
It was a great experience. Before I was actually in the nursing program.
Oh,
at my
No
local-
way, Joyce.
Yeah,
So
I
you
was.
were going to be a nurse.
I was going to be a nurse.
Wow.
Wow.
I was in the nursing program at my community college because I was bullied in high school, so I had horrible grades.
Mhm.
And so I was in the community. I was taking the nursing classes and stuff, but then my older sister, Victoria, who you just saw on FaceTime, was like, I think you should check this out. And it was for SCAD, and I was watching Glee at the time, obsessed with Glee. And I was so mad at Ryan Murphy for all the plot holes and the way he treated Mercedes and Santana that I was like, I need to fix this.
Yeah.
I need to get in the
It still needs to
fucking
be
booth.
fixed.
It still needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
Get in the fucking booth, Joyce. And so I applied to the film program. I got in the first time, but I didn't get enough scholarship. So I just was like, okay, I'll just do nursing school. But then my sister said, no, try again. Taurus. She don't give up. She gon' when she wants you to do something, she gonna keep saying
try
it in your
again.
ear
Yeah.
until you can't sleep at night. So I did it again, and I got like $45,000 in scholarship.
Oh, damn.
And my parents were like, wow, well, I guess we can't really say no. We thought you were going to fail. I was like, well, big purr, bitch.
Wow.
And so I went to SCAD.
Older sister energy. Wow.
Yeah,
She
no,
really
my older
believed
sister
in
is
you
dope.
and was like, no, you're going to do something.
Else.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing when you have people in your life that see you in ways you know. I never thought I was going to do this.
Right.
I never thought I was going to be in front of the camera. Like when I came to LA, I wanted to be a producer through and through. I wanted to be Rainie, honey. I wouldn't even have the camera on me, baby.
Yeah.
I'd be
You just
like,
wanted to direct. and-
yeah, I just wanted to be behind
Tell
the
people what to do.
scenes. Yeah, make a white man feel uncomfortable a little bit, like just something like
Yeah.
something that felt more me. But ever since like going to BuzzFeed, being in front of the camera, and this journey of being on the other side has been so interesting. So
Right.
I would say nerve-wracking because before this I was very introverted.
That's surprising.
Yeah, because the bullying. But I didn't really talk much. Like, even at SCAD, like I had my homegirls, we locked in. I had an incredible experience at SCAD. I will always say my friends at SCAD really helped build the person that I am today, showing me that I was lovable and that I could be a part of this world. But it was really the intenseness of LA where it was like Eugene and Keith and Zach and Jazz and all these new friends who were like, come do a dance for us.
Oh.
Joyce, remember that joke? And I was like, what? They're talking to me.
Oh my gosh.
Like the person I would watch their videos while I'm editing, like, you're pulling me into the circle. You're pulling me into this world. You want to hear what I have to say? Who gives a fuck about what I have to say? And it was just like, yeah, like even joining the Try Guys, I was like in shock. I was like, really? Like,
Aw.
why
So it's like
me?
your community, your sister, everyone saw it before you did.
Yeah, and I think that's a
Wow.
beautiful thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just really blessed to have the community that I have. I think you guys are the reason that I'm this Joyce.
Oh.
The Joyce
You
that
know?
we love.
I know.
You've always been her.
Yeah, and you're so loved by so many.
And I'm like,
All the fans.
what? But no, it's just like I'm Joyce because of my tribe.
Tribe Called Joyce.
Tribe called Joyce.
How was your experience at BuzzFeed? Like, what was your metamorphosis there?
Where did you start? Like, what department?
Oh yeah, I was a production coordinator.
Okay.
Intern.
Yeah.
How'd you get the job? Like, did you apply online?
Oh, I applied online 17 times.
Oh my God.
17. Wow.
Over the course of.
Because it was the finals week at SCAD.
Oh.
And I didn't have a job. And I was my dumb ass took my math class. I'm bad at math. That's my very few flaws. So I was like, damn it, my 3.8 GPA is about to go down with this fucking class. So I stopped working on my final. I turned it in late. I got a C, it's fine. But
You passed.
and I just like applied everywhere. Atlanta, London.
Wow.
I was like, get me a job.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, fuck me. I'm sitting there up all night applying to jobs. And then I applied to the production intern. I applied to the social intern at BuzzFeed. I applied to Netflix. I applied to this weird music director that was probably a scammer. Like I was just looking for something.
Putting out feelers everywhere.
Yeah. And it was really funny. It was about a month after. It was on my birthday. Savannah drunk. You know, because Savannah, you can drink outside.
Oh.
You know?
So
Did
nice.
not know.
It is. So I was the kind of drunk where me and my friend, we was like sitting on the street. I had 520 wings, best wings in the world. I had honey mustard wings. I had a bottle of tequila in my hand. I checked my phone because of the time difference, right? 6 p.m.
Okay.
So then it's 3 p.m. there. They said, congratulations, Joyce. You have just been in the first round of the interviews. You have until tomorrow. In my drunk state, I was like, I don't have until tomorrow. So my friend drags me to her apartment. She brushes my hair, does my makeup. And every time, it was a video one, so it was timed. So
my God.
literally, she helped me through that interview.
Oh my God.
Where she was
Was it just
also
like you
drunk.
had to like say, like, what was the interview? Like, they give you questions and you
Yeah,
had to,
they're
answer
like,
them?
what are you
Like, it
creatively?
was like a
And I-
prompt.
And I don't even remember the questions. I'm like, because I was very drunk. But it was just like, what do you feel about the internet? What's your favorite video? Da 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 da. And I was like, oh, I love Try Guys. Which is so funny. And then I was like, oh, I think the internet is so cool and dynamic. Blah 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 blah. But it was really my homegirl. Shout out to my little Japanese girl Ayaka. She ate it up. She ate it up.
She was behind camera.
She was
brushing
behind
your hair.
camera.
Amy
Director.
Poehler.
Yeah.
Art
And yelling
director,
at me.
director, producer.
She's the director.
Wrote the
too.
script. No.
Literally, she was like, "Shut up! You sound drunk. Do it again." And then we would practice. So it was really because of her that I got into it. And then the first interview, I was just so nervous. You know, first time in LA. I'd never been in the West Coast.
Oh.
Never. I was the East Coast girly.
So this was your first time ever in LA for this interview. What did you, like? Do you remember like touching down and walking around, and being like, "Wow, this is different from the South."
Oh yeah, no, it was so different. Everyone was so cool. It's 2017.
Everyone's
So cool.
I felt like walking the plane at LAX with a dream and a cardigan. That's what I felt like.
I could so see you just like landing with that in your earphones, just living
was-
your best LA life.
I was just like,
And then you're in LAX, and you're like, "Where am I?"
oh, that was
How
hell.
am I here? What do I do?
That was literally utter hell. And my mom and sister came with me. I will say my mom is my home dog. And like, it was me, her, and my little sister.
Oh.
And I remember we parked at the Chase Bank by the old Sunset building.
Uh-huh.
And I was so nervous. I wore a yellow dress.
Oh.
You know, I had a little cute curly sewing, you know what I'm saying? And I did the interview, and I told them all the things I did at SCAD, because I did the producing track. So I was a transfer student. And, you know, I loved being in film school, but it was no one cared about the producers at my film school. They only cared about the directors and the DP. So it was like, you really had to push yourself. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to do 50 projects in 3 years.
Dang.
And I did. So I think that's what really got me the job, was my weird paramour.
A lot of the videos and stuff they did was all about producing. You know, it's like a lot
Yeah.
of the coordination stuff. Yeah.
And it's something that I've always appreciated, but yeah, once I got into BuzzFeed, I just remember, I always tell Eugene the story, I avoided him.
You were scared of him?
You're scary.
Oh my God. I never saw Zach.
Were you never?
Never. I only
Never saw
him-
Zach.
I never saw Zach.
I feel like he did
Zach's too
work
short.
late.
She just saw over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
and
too tall.
They were all on the top floor. I was in the other building. They were all on the top floor doing their little development. I avoided Ash. I avoided Quinta.
Oh my God.
I avoided everyone. I said, oh, you don't need to perceive me.
Stop.
Don't do
Don't
it.
worry.
Stop.
They noticed you.
I bet the 6 foot tall woman yelling.
Like, who is she?
Yelling loudly to my one friend at BuzzFeed for a long time was DJ, because he was the other intern. So I would just hang out with him all day. I'd be like, DJ. I would annoy him.
Oh my gosh.
We would memorize rap lyrics during the day, or I'd force him to listen to Edward Sharpe and the Magnificent Zeros, because I think they're a weird, like, quadruple big couple, and I like the vibes of the weirdness.
So specific.
I just think they fuck. I don't know. I like it. And then one of my first videos was with Keith.
Okay.
We did the Eat Like Trump for the day.
Eat like
Oh,
Trump. I remember
no.
that video. Yeah.
I was first of all, I was so nervous talking to Keith. He just yaps about food. He's like, yep. And I'm like,
Yup.
you're taller than I thought you would be. And it was really good. It went really well. Did I get death threats? Of course. I'm a Black woman.
Ugh.
But it was fun, goofy girl. I will say to this day, I got mad at one comment that said, I bet she eats a sleeve of donuts. I don't even fucking like donuts. Give me
How
some fucking
dare you.
bagels, bitch.
Yeah.
I'll tear up a fucking dozen of bagels. Not donuts, you That's what hurt my feelings. I was like,
You've been
do
holding
I
it
look
in
like
this whole
I eat
time.
a donut? I'm from New York.
We don't eat donuts.
I don't eat donuts like that. I'm forced to at parties. But that was a good experience. And then kind of I did which Spanish accents is the sexiest?
Oh.
And
What?
that's when it all changed.
What was the one?
Oh.
All of them.
Just anything in
Why
Espanol.
would I pick when I can take a lick out of every spoon, baby?
That's true.
You know?
It is one of the romantic languages.
I'm just saying. And so from there I started doing more videos. I started getting to know people. I worked on Quinta's show, Quinta versus Everything. So I got to work with her closely, which was a great experience.
Yeah.
I helped Eugene with his last video at BuzzFeed. And so like over time, I just kind of became more confident and more just like, okay, I could do this. I never thought I could. You know, I thought I was Lana Del Rey. Mitski, long hair at the coffee shop writing
Moody.
poetry.
Yeah.
And then people were like, oh my God, she's so funny and nice. I was like, don't perceive this part of me. I'm mysterious. I'm mysterious and I'm cool and I'm soft and you don't know, and I might have daddy issues. I don't, but I like to pretend like I do because girls with daddy issues are a little bit hotter.
What was your favorite video you did at BuzzFeed? All time.
Damn. I've done over 400 videos.
400.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't remember most.
What was the standout?
The standout.
Or plural. I feel like whenever I'm asked to pick
Or did
one
something
thing, it's
ever
very
happen
hard.
on set or something that was like, you'll never forget?
I think the celebrity interviews,
Oh.
talking to K-pop stars.
What that power that you must have felt.
I just thought I'd be too much for them, but they ate me up, and I didn't say a curse word. I was proud of me.
Were you specifically coached not to?
No, but I felt like I should, as
Yeah.
a K-pop stan.
Yeah.
I want to be respectful, but I can't help it. I
You were
have
freaking
a
out.
mouth of a sailor. I don't even talk to children for long periods of
Oh my God,
time.
stop.
So that they're not like auntie. I have a little nephew. His name is Malachi. And I say, Malachi, I love him. That's my little boy. That's my little baby.
How old is
He's 5.
5?
Aw.
Okay.
He lives in Arizona. And I was talking to him. We were talking about anime. And I said, that fucking little bitch. And then I was like, he said, oh, auntie. And then the rest of the day, he
saying
said
it?
that over word.
Oh no.
Oh, auntie, you in trouble.
You're instilling the same.
Literally, my cousin.
But the
beat
fact that he
crap
knew
out of
that
me.
was a bad word tells me that he may have heard it
He's
before.
heard it before.
He's heard
Yeah.
it before, but he used me as an excuse because he's a smart little boy.
Yeah.
But back to the story. That was my little neurodivergent jump. I think working with K-pop stars, the videos I did with CNCO, that was really cool because I got to go to the concerts and feel like I was in
My
a YA
gosh.
novel.
Yeah.
My stories with those. Oh my God. There was one time with CNCO. So we did, they dressed me and I went to their concert. Was the outfit cute? No, but it was after work, so I didn't give a shit. And, I was taking pictures with people, you know, talking with the fans. And then we always go backstage.
So fun.
Back in those days. They're not together anymore, but when they were. And that one time, I went up to Zapdia and I was like, oh my God, you were so good. He's like, Joyce, I always see you when you're in the crowd. Makes me feel better. I said, that was my YA moment. And that's why those will always be my favorite video. There was nothing
That is so
romantic
fun.
about it, but that felt cinematic to me.
Wow.
Yes. Life changing.
Life changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When a pop star says, I always notice you,
Oh my God.
Excuse me?
I was in the back. I was in the back taking shots.
So you started as a producer and then got roped into being talent.
I started as a production.
Oh,
Coordinator.
okay. So not okay.
So I did what Erica used to be my boss.
oh wow,
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
nice.
And she showed me very quickly that might not have been my path. She's a very organized woman. But she used to be my
She
boss. And she actually taught me how to do my job. She's like one of the best,
Aw.
Mhm. Yeah, she's
like
amazing.
textbook, like so
Shout out to
smart.
Erica.
So professional. So
Yeah,
sweet.
like we're locked in. Like she's like a sister to me. Like she really taught me how to be super organized. Even and when I made mistakes, she never really got upset with me. She was always just great to work with. And then from there, when I did start doing videos, I had a boss above her that didn't want me to do anything. But Erica was always like, if it's during your lunch break, nobody can say anything. So I think it's really she's
Oh,
also
wow.
one of the reasons why I think I'm doing what I'm doing today. So
Corporate navigation.
yeah,
know?
she's locked in.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
That's nice to hear, especially in certain industries. It's a little, you get kind of caught, especially as a new person, in feeling like you have to take on everything.
And who wants to do that? We're in a recession.
Yeah.
It's time to start scamming.
Scamming.
It's time to start scamming.
I mean, one of your other big hits is sliding into DMs.
Oh, Build-A-Boo.
Yes.
Oh,
So
yes.
tell us how
yes.
that came about. The genesis.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was based off of a BuzzFeed article
Oh, okay.
where this girl slid into DMs of Michael B. Jordan.
Mm.
And I was like, why don't I do that for my friends? I mean,
Yeah.
at the time, Freddie and that was the first episode. Freddie and Jazz were single. So I just was like,
Mm.
let me spend the weekend, get a glass of wine, go search through the crevice of Instagram.
The crevices of Instagram.
And I did. I searched through the crevice. For Jazz, it was harder because she was friends with all of the people.
Oh.
Oh.
But Freddie did go on some dates. And so from
Really?
there, yeah, she did. Nothing really big happened, but it was just cool to see her go out and date.
Yeah.
And
The
then
different experiences.
Yeah, full of experiences. And then we had the miniseries Build-A-Boo with Joyce. And people know me for that. I'm a good wing woman. You know why?
I
Because
believe it.
I have the eye for attention.
Mm.
I know when two people, I always know when my friends are fucking and they lie. I always know. Always know. I see it and I don't say nothing. I keep my mouth shut. I'm like, they'll come to me. They always do.
They'll come
Your
to
Scorpio
me.
in you. You
Yeah,
can feel it. You
I
can
know
feel it in the
there's-
room.
I feel the tension.
Yeah.
And I feel what else? I also know when people like each other.
Mm.
I know
Matchmaker,
Before they know?
make me a
yeah,
match.
before they know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really good at matching people. I've had many successful couples for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I think because watching my parents grow up
Oh,
and how
you had
in
a
love
good.
they were.
You have a good example.
And
Joyce
then-
was telling us before how in love her parents are.
Yeah, they're madly they're obsessed.
So your mom and dad are your muse, and therefore you're an expert
I'm an
in
expert.
love.
I'm a child
In
of true
obsession.
love. Yeah, of obsession and love and passion.
Mhm.
I am a child of a fairy tale.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, and
Very cute.
So you slid into a number of people's DMs, and what's your strategy? What's your strategy then and now?
I know.
I mean, then I don't slide into DMs.
You don't do it anymore, or you don't do it for you?
Who's worth fucking and sucking in this economy? I haven't found anyone. The only person I would do that for is Namjoon from BTS.
Oh,
You know, and also
I'm sure there's a million people in those DMs. You should keep trying.
You should keep trying.
you know,
keep
he's
trying.
coming out on my birthday. He's getting out the military on my birthday next year, so we'll just have a party for him to get at when he get out of not prison, the military. When he got out the military.
Yeah.
But usually for my little sister or my friends, when I give them advice, it's the same thing I do with Tinder, Hinge, or Bumble. I look at their account, I see something I like, and I ask a question. So if they have a dog, I'm like, oh my God, the dog is so cute. What kind of dog you have? Dog emoji. If I want to smash, I say, what that mouth do? Mouth emoji.
What that mouth do?
Mouth emoji.
Yeah, you could tell by my initial messages what the vibe is. You know what I'm saying? Because not everyone.
Set the tone.
Yeah, let's get to business. When I want to know about you as a person, I might put a ring on it. If I never want to see you again, you'll know.
Block.
Yeah, but I love emojis. I love using the person's profile just to really feel interactive. It's just hard because, you know, a lot of people are dry. I hate getting hey.
Yeah.
When I just wrote like a 2-sentence, I'm like, I'll unmatch.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You have to use some emojis, lots of adjectives. Please engage me. Thank you.
please. Because especially with dating apps and DMs, I get the craziest ones I do.
What do they say?
You know, I'm tall. I was thinking about this the other day, so maybe I'll tell you guys this story. I was tall, you know, I'm 6'1", you know,
It's all.
blessed, you know, just stature, a stallion, a woman, just pure woman. And so when I first moved to LA, there was this Russian guy. He was like, hey, I think we should have kids.
Whoa.
That's a
I said,
first move.
yeah, I was like, tell me more. I just want to see where this guy was going.
For the plot.
He said, I'll pay you $250,000.
What?
If you have a child with me. We should set it up.
We should set it
Sounds
up.
like a scam.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's tall. And the reason he was doing it is because he wanted basketball babies. And that's most of my DMs. It's guys like, I need tall jeans.
What?
That's wild.
Yeah. And so I'm like, that is I'm like, I don't know what to tell you because like my mom's 5'7".
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, I don't know what
Roll
the
the
height
dice.
as a kid is gonna be.
Yeah.
Like I don't like I don't want that expectation, and then I gotta raise the kid because you obviously gonna be a deadbeat,
Yeah.
and I cannot. So you know what I did that day? I put a copper IUD.
Yeah.
The ops will never get me.
The apps will never.
They will never get me, honey bunny.
That's
So,
crazy. They're
That's
coming
what-
for you, Joyce. They want that height.
Why?
Yeah.
Be with the person you like,
Yeah.
you know? Also, you don't want my jeans.
What are you looking for to put a ring on it? Like,
Oh, yeah.
who's your dream man?
Namjoon from BTS.
Yes, of course.
What are your non-negotiables?
He can just fucking treat me like a fucking dog. A Virgo.
Virgo alert.
I'm sick of them.
I love them.
Sick of dating you Virgos.
You love Virgos.
I'm so attracted to Virgos.
But
It's like, if I don't have my shit fully together,
they'll see right through it.
they'll leave me for dead. They'll leave me for the dogs, and then they'll eat me up. And I'm like, but you're so sexy. Like, it's okay if I'm a rat. It's okay, baby. Come home, baby. Come home and get a little kiss. So I'm because I'm always attracted to Virgos. And I'm like, I know that means I need more structure in my life, But I want them. I like the way they look. I like when they get anxious about things. I like when I make them laugh. I like when they do that slow dramatic look at you when they realize they have feelings for you.
Oh.
So romantic.
I love their
Joyce.
anxiety.
Wow.
I do. But you really got to be rich. Like,
That's a non-negotiable.
you just got to they don't want to worry about shit. Rich and have a cleaners. Please. Oh my God. Because they will leave you for dead. Like, when I'm rich, super rich, I'll go get a Virgo.
I'll go get a Virgo.
I'll go get a Virgo.
You know how like
Adopt a Virgo.
Yeah, like that's when I'll go be like, all right, come home. I'll take care of everything. Just do whatever your passion is, that weird art thing you want to do that you don't tell anyone about. I'll pay all the bills. We'll have the maids clean constantly, so I never have to hear your mouth about when I wipe my hands and I don't dry the towel and put it in the fucking dryer.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
You got to keep the towel dry, Joyce.
From a fellow Virgo.
See? That's why I know what it would take for me to be with a Virgo long term.
Yeah.
I've always been unsuccessful with them, but I'm so attracted to them. I don't know why. Like,
We're just the best
Well,
sign.
from like an expert Virgo, man.
We're just the best sign. Duh.
Yeah. Duh.
you're a lot of work.
Duh.
You're a full-time job
Full-time
with
job.
overtime. But you are worth it because you're pretty.
Unpaid.
Unpaid labor. Especially when you guys go into your little hole. And you're like, can you come out,
Your
babe?
work hole.
Yeah, you're like, can you come out? You haven't eaten. You know? And they're like, shut up. And I'm like, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my corner now. No, I love Virgos. But what would it take to be my dream partner? I would like to experience someone my height.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I would like someone who is kind, considerate. I really like when someone's talented at something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of those girls that's like, ooh, look at my babe. Oh my God, like he can rap or sing or make, not, it don't gotta be your job because you still gotta pay rent, but like have a talent. I
Gotta
like
have a good
that.
hobby.
Yeah, like a really good hobby.
Something you're into. Passion.
Yes.
Yes.
Someone who gets along with my friends, someone who likes my friends. I've had problems with that in the past.
Really?
Yeah, obviously it ended that day. My friends have been here forever. You've been here for 2 minutes. It's not gonna work. Like, you can't isolate me, queen.
Oh,
You
that's
can't isolate me.
Your community knows they see you.
They see me
Yeah,
more than anyone, and they'll be here after.
Right.
Someone who is ambitious, like working towards their dreams and their goals. Someone who can provide for themselves. You know, I've had a couple of dudes that I was paying for. That's fine. That's a different story for a different day. And I don't know, someone that just is open and like in therapy and healing and good at communication. Someone who laughs at my jokes and understands that I'll always be funnier than them.
You can't have someone who's funnier than you. No.
I've never met him.
Never
Yet
met
to
him.
find one.
Yet to find.
I don't know. And someone who just, I just think this is gonna sound really sad, but I've never had someone who just was kind to me. Yeah, I've just never experienced that with the hoes. That's why I'm an op. That's why I turned into like, I'm a lover girl, but not with romantic partners. They kind of ate me up. They ate my ass up. They kind of hardened my heart a little bit. So I think someone who's just like so fucking kind and just so into me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm tired of the games and the what are we like. That's why I've been celibate for 3 years and I haven't been dating at all. I haven't even been trying. And just that level of peace,
Yeah.
you know, because it's like people are so complicated and like sometimes I feel like I attract people that like don't, it's hard to put into words. I attract people where I constantly need to be on. And I could never be the quiet side of me. You know, I could never be the soft one or the crybaby, right? Like the Joyce you see on camera is the person they expect 24/7.
Right.
And it's just not realistic. It's like, I'm a happy girl. I'm positive because I used to be so sad.
Yeah.
I love being alive. Fuck it. Let's party.
But maybe a part of you, just because you said you used to be an introvert, maybe like a part of you needs like that little piece, even though
Yeah.
that's not you 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Just
And then
knowing yourself.
and then they'll say I'm fake and stuff, and I don't like that because it's like, why can't I be dynamic?
And complex.
Multifaceted.
Yeah.
I have a Scorpio moon. Obviously, there's something
complicated.
going on. Yeah, I'm complicated.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, I think that's the thing. I just feel like romantically, I haven't really been given the kindness. So kindness is what I need. I need someone who's super kind to me. And I feel like I don't really know what that's like romantically. My friendships, oh my God, revolutionary kindness, you know? Saw Jazz the other day and she said, I'm just happy I saw your face.
Oh.
The hoes are like, I can't do anything serious. All right, well, I guess I gotta go.
Yeah.
You know, and
Peace.
it's hard to find love, I think.
Yeah.
And I think I used to always want to be in love. Like as a child, like my dream in life was to fall in love. And at being 29 and never being in a relationship and never having love I've accepted it. I've accepted, I'm fine if that's like the rest of my life. Like I'm fine because I have enough. And I don't want to go back to being in situations with people where they made me feel less than.
Yeah.
No, you shouldn't.
It's important to find peace within yourself and kind of understand like what doesn't serve you. And yeah.
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 Also, there's money to be made.
Okay, well, transitioning from the love life, which also definitely relate, but so you've been in multiple videos. So talking about first Common Sense, you've been in 2 Common Sense so far. How did it change from the pilot to the second episode?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I feel like it's more structured now. I feel like it's way quicker.
Yeah.
First episode took like 5 hours.
Oh my God.
They were trying to crack it.
Yeah, they were trying to crack it. I feel like an episode now takes like an hour
Wow.
and 30
Wow,
minutes.
that's- yeah.
Ryan is an incredible host. Love him. Eat the boots down. And it just feels really efficient and very, I don't know, it flows really well. I will say, when I do Common Sense, my anxiety is through the roof.
No
Because I have
way.
to be fast.
You don't come off that way.
Oh, it's Haitian mother. Anxiety is a spirit. It's not real.
Anxiety of the
That's
spirit.
what your mama said. I'm sure you believed that for a long
I
time.
did. I literally thought I would say, the spirit of anxiety leave me. No, it means you just need to sit down and eat something. Jesus, Joyce. But yeah, I move so fast. But I really enjoy Common Sense because it really shows me that as long as I have a blindfold, because of the Sexiest Accent show, I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they used to lock me in the room with men who would whisper in my ears for like an hour or two
Yeah.
every day for months.
Like a weird type of torture.
So then I kind of pick up on things. Like I pick up on sounds. I pick up on touch. I pick up on the
Right.
things around me. Like I could hear when people smile now, which is like really weird.
It's a weird sound.
It is like,
The witchcraft.
yeah.
I
So
know
it's
it.
like, it's interesting. But I've always loved Common Sense. And yeah, I'm really excited for you guys to see the new season. It's gonna be great.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be, oh my God, ridiculous. But what I'm really nervous about is my trolley problems.
Really?
Why? What happened?
What did you do?
I mean, I probably gave too much away, but
Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm just saying, Zach is a very smart man.
Smart?
He knows my weaknesses.
Oh, really?
Oh no.
And he remembers things. That's what I hate about him. He got a good ass memory.
Yeah, and he'll bring it back. He's like
he'll bring something I told
many
him.
seasons later.
I whispered in his ear when no one was looking.
Oh my
He
God,
brought
stop.
it back. Like I was talking about Namjoon. That's not a spoiler, and I said something and I whispered it to him and he giggled and then he brought it back in front of the whole studio. I said, Zach,
Zach, I can't believe you did that.
That was a secret between the girls. Between me
And now he
the
blasted it online.
You know what? I kind of love when he eats me up like that.
Oh my God.
He shows the world I am Pharaoh.
Exposed.
I am the Pharaoh Ra that I
Exposed.
proclaim myself to be. It is graphic. I wonder how the K-pop community is going to take it. We'll see.
I can't wait to see
We'll
I can't wait to see the cut.
Oh, it's going to be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
What else did I have done?
You did the Southern fried chicken versus Korean chicken.
Ooh.
Korean fried chicken.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I love that video. I love cracking the bones, giving them some culture,
And eating the bones.
Yes, I've done that my whole entire life.
I was watching that video and I was like, there's no way.
You just crack it with your back tooth. That's what they're there for. And then you eat the little bone marrow. Sometimes when it's really big chicken, I put it on a cracker.
Whoa.
It's one delicious
Extra
bite.
crunchy.
Yeah. But it's in fancy restaurants, the little bone marrow. So
That's true.
This is true.
You scrape it off.
you scrape it. And
There's
this one
lots of nutrition in the bone marrow.
I also
Yeah.
crack crab legs with my teeth. So
Joyce, you gotta take care of them teeth.
oh no, they're hellish now. But I'll just go to Tijuana.
I've cracked my
Get
teeth.
some new
But I love crab legs.
Oh, who doesn't?
A good seafood boil. Oh my gosh. so
I
good.
was about to say we should go. I
Eat
want
some
some
crab
king
legs.
crab legs.
We should make a video
Sweats,
specifically
yes.
for Joyce to
Just-
eat
just-
crab legs.
Yes.
And we I love.
So good.
It's like the black in me. I don't know what it's something about. And then after I eat it, I feel like a disgusting, dirty rat.
Because you got crab juice everywhere. Spray it all in your hair and everything.
It's like in your mouth, it's in your teeth. Your
Yeah.
stomach is somehow packed because I always get the king crab leg, right? If I'm gonna spend $100, I'm gonna spend $200. I'm gonna
So
spend
yummy.
$100. And I'm like, and I'll tell myself that was too much.
You gotta go to the buffets in Vegas then.
Ooh,
Have you been?
No.
They have crab legs.
Talk
at the buffet.
about crab legs as much as you want, as many as you want.
FaceTime your parents this weekend when they do it. I'm sure they will.
I'll go visit them now. I'll go for 3 hours.
Yes.
Eat some crab legs.
You can
and
literally
then
go
leave.
and you just go pile up all the
Yeah.
crab legs,
Oh
all the
my-
seafood, everything.
And does it have the
A bunch of people do.
I want a big bucket of butter.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Put a little garlic, a little Old
So
Bay,
good.
stir it,
Yeah,
So good.
eating the bitches up.
I love it.
Okay, so for the next segment, we've got an homage to BuzzFeed, your alma mater of your career. So, Matt, it's a BuzzFeed quiz,
Oh, the
Ooh,
quizzes.
and it's called Hey Millennials, how many of these quote unquote uncool things are you still doing according to Gen Z?
Uncool.
And Matt, if you want to just read it off of this.
Check off everything that sounds like you. So tell me if this sounds like you or not.
Okay,
You wear skinny jeans.
check.
You wear your hair in a side part.
I haven't in a while, so I'm gonna say no.
You use the laughing, crying emoji.
Yes,
You love emojis.
You've proudly showed off your Hogwarts house.
A Slytherin.
Slytherin.
You're specifically proud that you showed off the fact that you're a Hufflepuff. No.
I
You
used to
proudly
think
showed
I
off the
was
fact that you're a Slytherin. Yes.
I used to think I was a Hufflepuff.
What changed?
Pottermore.
Oh, okay.
I took the test
Pottermore.
Test, and they said
45 times.
And you're
If you were in
Slytherin every
denial.
time.
Yeah,
Eugene's a Slytherin too, so.
I knew it. I knew that's why we got along. But I feel like a Hufflepuff. Their dorms are right next to the kitchen. I could have been smoking the herb,
Yeah.
Go get a doobie, a magical doobie. Walk over to my nightgown. Open and eat some fucking snakes.
Snakes.
But I'm a Slytherin through and through.
Why do you think you're a Slytherin?
Pottermore.
Well, or like
But-
in what quality? Like, are you ambitious?
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
I need to be lazy.
Uh-huh.
If I fucked more, I would be a Hufflepuff.
Hashtag goals.
Hufflepuff.
That I would be a Hufflepuff. I feel it. If I chilled
That was the
fuck
only
out,
quality.
Yeah, because they're just relaxed. They're just a good friend. They're fucking sucking doobie and having the time of their life. Planting,
Hufflepuff way.
making ecstasy and Molly through the fucking thing. They're chilling, bro. They make the best edibles in that fucking place, all right? Now they're sticking to my ass like, if I don't make it, then I have no reason to live. No, I need to suck and fucking do some fucking drugs. I can be a fucking Hufflepuff. And be a homie, bro. A good ass friend. So yeah, that's why I'm Slytherin.
That's my rant.
Slytherin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Through and
You
through.
said that you're a girl boss or used hashtag girl boss in the caption of your posts.
Never.
You're obsessed with coffee.
No, Red Bull.
Red
You love
Red
wine.
Bull.
Yes.
You love bacon.
Yes.
You like rose gold.
Yes.
Is bacon a millennial thing? I feel like everybody likes bacon. Yeah. I don't know.
You're obsessed with pizza.
Yeah.
That's a millennial thing.
You hate pineapples on pizza.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You use the word doggo.
Yeah, when I see a doggo.
Yeah. You don't, Matt.
You know? You have like 50 dogs.
Did you say puppy?
Puppo.
Yeah, I don't say doggo. Yeah, I usually say puppy actually.
Okay.
Oh.
You've used the word adulting.
No.
You take your selfies from a high angle.
Yes. Why you want to see my double chin?
You looking at the screen instead of the camera when you take a selfie.
Feel attacked?
Yeah,
This one hurt.
that was personal.
They
yeah,
came for the guttural, the juggeral.
That one was personal.
You said, so I did a thing in reference to an announcement accomplishment. Joyce is nodding yes.
Which one? Which accomplished were you like, I did a thing?
You know, anything.
Anything?
Sometimes when it's like, I did a thing and I ate today. And my friend's
Nice.
like, good for you.
You said some personal news in reference to an announcement accomplishment.
No, I don't do that.
Kind of formal.
Yeah.
You're probably going to feel personally attacked by the results of this BuzzFeed quiz. Yes or no?
Oh, again.
Based on
Yes.
these questions so far. Okay. Show me my results. You checked 14 out of 20. You checked more than 98% of the quiz takers. You're a
Wow.
lame old millennial.
1995 too is like, isn't
It's a
that on the
cusp.
cusp? Yeah. Do you identify more as Gen Z?
Whatever pays, girl.
Whatever you want me to be.
For some brand deals, I'm Gen Z.
These are the uncool things that Gen Z people think millennials do or say.
Well, some of them they do. My little sister looks at the camera. And everyone says doggo.
Yeah.
Everyone. Anyone who's everyone says doggo.
Everyone says doggo. Whatever, loser.
Doggo.
You guys remember this from Camp Robber?
Whatever.
Whatever, major loser.
Yes.
I do.
That was my
But I don't
favorite.
think I've ever done it.
Try it. Whatever, major loser. It's gratifying. One time,
gratifying.
I was on the phone with my sister and she was talking to me about this person she was seeing. And I was like, shut up, loser, loser. And I was like, why was that so gratifying? Why was just outwardly shaming a person? Felt so
Millennial
good.
core.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm a
The
millennial.
competitive side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. It's true.
So what's next for you? Like, what are your goals going forward?
Your dream future.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you
Dream job.
manifesting? It doesn't
Yeah.
need to be something big. It can
Yeah.
be something.
I'm just staring at a blank page before me. I'm opening up a dirty window. It's so hard, right?
Mhm.
Because I'm going to get deep again. I didn't think I was going to live past the age of 16.
Mhm.
So everything's a surprise.
Mm.
And when I think about my life or my future, I'm like, I'm just thankful to be here. Thankful to be happy, healthy, loved by so many amazing, beautiful, wonderful people. That I never really, like, I want a big career. I do. I want to be someone that's known. But I also am satisfied with the life that I have right now. It never changed.
Mm-hmm.
This was it. I'm satisfied. I'm happy. I'm just overwhelmingly full of gratitude. But I think if I like reach into the crevices of my ambitions, because I know it's there, I would say I would love to be a showrunner. I would love to still do what I do now because, again, I'm happy with the life that I have right now. And maybe like have a kid or two,
Mm.
adopt if there ain't nobody around,
Joyce likes babies.
I love babies the way white people love animals. I
The doggos.
that's me and a baby. When I literally was hanging out with Keith Baby, I said, my life is yours. I love kids. I love I love being around kids and talking to kids. I just need to shut up. You know, that's something I need to learn because I'm not around them often. But
Do you have any baby names that you like?
I always wanted to name, if I ever had a daughter, Marjorie.
Marjorie. I love that name.
And then Solange after my grandma, or Celine after my other grandma.
Celine and Solange.
Yeah,
Those are
Haitians got
pretty
beautiful
names.
names.
Wow,
Yeah, Haitians
yeah.
got pretty names.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I would want to do. And just hang out with my friends and grow and learn and experience life. Like, with everything going on, I just love being alive. I love every moment. I don't take any moment for granted, even when I get anxious and scared, and because it's like, fuck it, I'm here, bruv.
Yeah.
Like, I think like I was depressed a couple weeks ago, and then I just woke up and I was like, but I'm alive.
And life's good.
Like like I control this. Whatever I do next. So
Yeah.
I think for my future, I just want to like do more show running, keep doing what I'm doing here with the Try Guys, just make people feel loved and appreciated, because the fact that we all know each other is so impossible, but so possible that fuck it, like I love you forever and I want the best for you, and like be the asshole, be the bitch, be the villain, be whoever you need to be so that you can be happy.
Right.
Where are you finding joy right now? Food, books,
Friends.
Yes.
Hobbies.
Where am I finding joy? BL manga, graphic Korean manhwas, hanging out with my friends, writing poetry. I read a lot of poetry.
You write poetry?
Yeah.
Oh.
I read a lot of poetry.
my gosh. What's the last poem you wrote about?
You want to hear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Do you write it in a notes app, or are you more like
A journal.
Typewriter.
Oh no, in the notes I
Handwritten
have
typewriter.
My handwriting is chicken scratch. I'll do my shorter one for you guys. Love is a game that I've never really played, but I know what it looks like. It's a smile my father makes when he looks at my mother, the soft kisses of young lovers outside of the club, my friends holding their hearts in their hands to those that could never love them enough. Love is a game that I've never really played. It comes with disagreements that have all the wrong words but all the right intentions. Love is wishing for the right person at the wrong time. Love is a game that I've never really played. Love left me wondering if I could ever be enough. Love gave me fleeting moments and wishful memories, but love never introduced herself. But I felt her. Moments in front of me, but always out of my reach. Love is a game that I've never really played. And as time went on, it felt easier to close the door on my heart, that I'd rather see love with others and lose my mind searching for her than to feel the actual pain of losing her, of never meeting her. Love is a game I've never really played. Maybe I need to forget love. It's not like love is looking for someone like me anyways. Love is a game that I really shouldn't play. But then like a whisper of a wind, I get a glimpse of her. And the glint in my friend's eyes, or watching two characters realize they finally found their person in the melody of my favorite love songs. Watching lovers get lost in their own world. In the mirror when I say I love you, Joyce. Love is a game that I've never really played. But maybe it should be.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my god.
Thanks for sharing that.
So poetic.
Joyce.
I've been writing poetry after the club drunk.
No
I do
way.
that drunk.
No way. You're like at home in bed, just like, okay, I got something.
I just put an
The
instrument
inspiration.
on.
Yeah.
It's so gentle
amazing.
and sweet. I love that poem.
Yeah.
I feel like it. Yeah. I think it touches on. I feel like a lot of people feel like that. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I can't get into it about how I'm like.
We can yap about it, girl. You know, you got my number.
Yeah, I'll
Call
text
me.
you.
Please. I just feel like with this current generation,
That's what
and
I was
like
gonna,
this current, it's a everybody thing. I thought it was a just a me thing until TikTok.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
just, it's not as easy as it used to be. Like,
Yeah. I think the standards might be higher too.
yeah, and like we're in LA.
Yeah.
I'm
LA is so hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I went to Chicago for 2 nights and I was immediately like, okay.
yeah, like you're like hot.
Yeah.
Like here, it's like to be hot. I don't even know what, because I see hot people sing all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know what hot is here. I just know in the pandemic, everybody picked up their boo. And then after that, the boos were gone.
Yeah.
The boos were gone. And now you're with ratatouilles and You know, the curmudgeons of the earth that want to breed
Yeah.
you. It's just weird, bro.
Yeah.
It's just weird. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll manifest for you. I
I'll
feel like
manifest
I
for
do
you.
think someone big is coming. And everybody says that to me too. And I'm like, don't even tell me about that because
Yeah.
you're wrong. But I do feel like that for you.
If it is, y'all better do. I'm gonna have a panic attack. I ain't never been. I know how to suck and fuck. Cuddle in bed and talk about feelings. Get the fuck out my house. That's why I need somebody nice who be like, chill, Joyce.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love love, and either way, I'm happy.
Yeah. It's hard.
Surrounded by love.
It's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, you know.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us today, Joyce.
You were such a breath
We
of fresh air. We love you.
You have so much energy, so much joy, so much personality. We love you. Where can everyone else find you?
Yeah.
Online?
I always like to say something sweet to the audience before I sign off. Block them. Stop wasting your time. You are delusional. Get a grip. You can find me on all social medias, A Tribe Called Joyce, on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. And I'm thinking about playing video games. So we'll see how that goes.
Ooh, okay.
I like video games. I don't like playing, but I like the storyline and the lore. I really like game theory. I think I really like game theory. I'm a huge fan of Matt Pat. Never want to meet him.
You don't want to meet him?
I don't know enough. I've already been
He's
on my
so
heroes.
sweet.
I'm good. I'm good. We don't need to talk to each other.
Well, thank you so much for sitting with us today. Remember to wash your hands, be kind to others, get vaccinated, register to vote, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.